Now it's time for everyone's favourite part of the show. Let's bring back Joe for the hardest question of the show, especially if it rains. Pick a winner. Over to you, Joe.
Yes, pick a winner. 9 races this weekend, and already in Australia, where we have the supercars sharing the track with Formula One, we've only had a handful of folks pick the first 3 race winners correctly. So the new leaderboard, Matthew leads with 8 so far, just gaining 1 point this weekend. Kobe also gained 1, and Tanner, as well as Matthew Bro. We got a lot of room on the leaderboard, so we encourage everyone, if you're watching, comment with who do you think is going to win the Formula One Grand Prix. And while you're in the chat room, also mention your NASCAR MotoGP picks as well, as they'll be racing. But for the show today, we'll be focusing on Formula One and who's going to win the Australian Grand Prix. So, Mara, starting off with you, who is your pick a winner for the Australian Grand Prix?
Verstappen.
My pick a winner is going to be Lando Norris. If I feel like he would be able to overtake Max Verstappen once the track dries down.
Oh, see, I think it's going to be Oscar Piastri. I'm a sucker for a good hometown hero, and I think that just having him so close to the top podium position already, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but I would love to know what you think, Jess.
Oh, it's really hard because I know I predicted Leclerc in the round table, but after what's seen Ferrari did this weekend, I doubt it, to be honest. But it depends on whether it rains, first off. But I would love to also see a Piastri home win. That would be my heart. But realistically, if it rains, I'm going to agree with Mara and say that Max Verstappen will take the win. But if it's dry, Norris. But if it's wet, Verstappen.
I thought we were going to have 4 different picks. My pick's going to be very different. I think the rain will show up, and I'm thinking it's going to be a driver that knows how to race in the rain and get a surprise win. Lewis Hamilton is my pick a winner.
Oh, yes.
For Australia. In the chat room, Amber, I guess, is going with Lando using the number 4 instead of the A. So another Lando pick. And then Adam, Lewis Hamilton as well. And then he shares his NASCAR Kyle Busch, MotoGP Marc Marquez, and Brock Feeney for Supercar Race 4. And of course, Supercar Race 4. If it's raining, that's going to be a wet race for them all in Melbourne because they're sharing the track with Formula One, and plenty of action all race weekend. We're going to wrap it all up Sunday on Grid Live Wrap Up. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our programs, and you can follow us on social media at Grid Network TV